And all of the stuff that they're doing is last night. We gotta get Keith out here.
It's Friday morning and I woke up this morning feeling, one, so happy that it's Friday because I feel like this week was so unproductive, so not what I wanted it to be. And in retrospect, I feel like life was just lifing and there wasn't much that I can do about it. I picked up some extra shifts at work and nothing really came out of it because they were lunch shifts and it was just like a slow week, and I feel like I sacrificed time working on my personal stuff, like my client work and trying to get clients and editing and stuff like that, all for the sake of trying to get money quickly. And it just makes me think about how important it is to really, one, hone in on your skills and work harder at being better at what you're already doing so that you don't have to be in the position where you need to sacrifice time and work more hours at a job that you're already trying to get out of in order to be able to take care of yourself, if that makes sense. If I just invested more of the time that I invest into my other jobs into my one job, I feel like I would be so much happier and just so much less stressed and less chaotic. I don't know, I just feel like I have a lot more insight for some reason after this week. It is so important to work on your craft and do it well. Okay, my laptop is charging. Got my Kindle. None of them are charged to 100%, and that kind of makes me nervous, but I think we'll be okay. I have my coffee. I drink some of this drinkable Greek yogurt just to get some protein in. I'm dressed. What am I missing? I should fill up my water bottle. I'll fill up my water bottle and then we're gonna head out, train my client, and then we'll go to the gym. I am leaving Gold's right now. I'm skipping going to the coffee shop this morning because I'm a little too hungry. Two, I'm just a little too sweaty. Like, I just feel gross. I did 30 minutes of stairs and I went up to level 10 during the last like 15 or so minutes. So I just feel drenched. I ended up taking my sports bra off in the bathroom and just like putting my hoodie on because I'm like, this bra is literally dripping in sweat. I can't do it. So we're gonna go to Whole Foods right now. I'm gonna pick up a couple of things that I need and then we'll head home and figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. I'm so happy that I'm done with my workout. I don't think I've been this happy to be done with a workout in a while. I ended up swapping one of my exercises. Instead of reverse lunges on the Smith machine, I did single leg deadlifts, which were a little bit easier. I just needed, you know, to give myself a little bit of grace today with at least one exercise. But I feel good. I did everything else that I was supposed to. I didn't no shortcuts on anything. I just feel very proud of myself. Actually, I didn't do any abs, no core work today, but I'm okay with it because honestly my stomach just feels like a bloated whale, and that's okay because it is day 2. I'm just glad that I was able to, sorry, camera's probably so close. I'm just glad that I was able to push past, pull through the workout. So cheers to us. But anyways, let's go to Whole Foods. I'm so freaking excited to go to my favorite store in the world. I got a couple of just random things that I needed / wanted mostly, but I didn't get milk or yogurt because I think I'm okay for now, and plus I was only carrying a basket and it's just so heavy when I put in the milk in there. Plus I also bought a big thing of LaCroix. I got just some fruit, I got some protein. I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. I don't even know if we're gonna go anywhere maybe. Okay, I've been craving vodka pasta like a crazy person, so I have everything that I need for vodka pasta. The only thing is I don't know if my heavy whipping cream is expired, so I need to double check that when I get home. Vodka pasta sounds so good. The only problem with vodka pasta is what protein do I use? Because I feel like you should eat it alone, but obviously we can't do that. We need protein. So I got chicken breast just to have something, and I got chicken meatballs, which I feel like would be better. I got this little fruit cup that was 50% off with this coupon, so it's $4, well $4, but $2 technically because I got it on a discounted price. I love when groceries are on sale. Actually very true. Sometimes Whole Foods has such great sales and I love it. Oh, I also got us a new Hu chocolate to try out. I really I really need to clean out my car. Let's go home. Oh, and I did my Amazon returns. Honestly, was avoiding doing those, but I had 2 Amazon returns, so I quickly did that. But anyways, let's go home. I'm so excited for all the summer. I feel like sometimes you go grocery shopping and you're just like, what the heck? I literally got nothing fun. But this grocery haul to me is fun. So anyways, let's start off with the boring stuff. I got chicken. I also got these, which are expiring on the 31st. And today's the 28th. No wonder they were on sale. I got 1 package of ground bison just in case. I got some white chocolate chips because I want to make lemon and white chocolate blondies. I just feel like that would be so delicious, and Mihai, that's like Mihai's favorite combo. So I got that. You guys already know we always have some fruit after dinner, so I got 2 pears, 2 apples, bananas. I got 2 more drinkable Greek yogurts, 1 for tomorrow, 1 for Sunday. I got this apricot fruit spread because Mihai loves jam, but 1, this caught my eye. 2, we both love apricot, and I feel like that sounds really good. Some raw parm for the vodka pasta, and I also got 1 shallot. I got some meat sticks. I've never tried the smoky barbecue seasoned beef stick before, but I love chomps, so I figured I'd try it out. 10 grams of protein, and then 2 of the cilantro lime turkey sticks. These are my favorite. I don't know what it is, but they are absolutely delicious. They're so good. And then I did get some ketchup. I've honestly been loving this one, and it has like this better ingredients. I got this cashew buttermilk chocolate to try out by Hue. Some blueberries. They just looked so good. These are like the GMO ones because they're not organic and they're also massive, but they looked so good. And then I picked up this new hot sauce. It's an Italian hot sauce. It just sounded very good. It's made with roasted red peppers, apple vinegar, Calabrian hot peppers, sugar, spices, and dried porcini mushrooms. I'm not gonna lie, this was the cheapest hot sauce that they had outside of the Cholula. This was $4.99. It's Italian, and I feel like that sounds good to me, so I'll try it out. And then last but not least, I got these, which I think if you guys remember last year, I was raging over these. They're so good. The only ingredients are coconut, invert sugar, tapioca, starch, and egg whites. These are divine. They're so yummy. Oh, and I got a spring water, my favorite. I'm planning on making like the most massive cup of iced coffee to get me through my work session. Honestly, I should check my ring to see how my sleep was last night. I feel like I didn't have my like ritual before going to bed, and if I don't have that, I just don't feel as rested, because it's almost like I don't remember going to sleep. I know that sounds so dumb, but that's how I feel. I want to try the hot sauce, but first I'm going to measure out my protein to make sure that I'm getting the exact amount that I need. So, and I'm going to try it out, the hot sauce, on camera so that you guys can know if that hot sauce is worth getting. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it smells really spicy. I'm pretty good about spice. Like, I can handle heat, but I don't know. Do you guys remember during like lockdowns? I don't know. When sriracha, was it during lockdowns when sriracha was like, it was impossible to get it? I remember there was one store that we found that had it, and it was over $20. It was like $21 per a small container. And I was like, absolutely not. This just feels spicy. Honestly, it's not that spicy, but it is really good. What can I compare this to? It's a little bit balsamic-y. Definitely taste the red peppers. It almost tastes like a red salsa. Like a smoky red salsa. Like this would be good on tacos, even though it's Italian. I don't know what I expected because it's Italian, so I don't know. I just finished editing a vlog from start to finish, and now all I need to do is add some music, and then I'm gonna upload it, and I'm so happy. Listen, whenever I get into, sorry, excuse the mess, I literally dropped everything to come edit because I have been inconsistent with my uploading, and it's still taking a while to get my videos uploaded. It takes like between 2 to 3 days to get a video uploaded. I have no idea why. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to fix it. Every time I get into the flow of editing, I'm like, Diana, why are you not consistent with this? This is what you want to do, so what is wrong with you? I have been trying to just grow everywhere, and that has in turn made me just put less time into editing. I'm creating content daily, but I'm just not able to edit it consistently and like get it all out there. Like, I have so many videos that I need to edit, and I also am starting to think that these vlogs are just not as good as they should be at all. We are going to get things fixed, okay? Hold me accountable. I need you guys to hold me accountable. I need you to tell me, Diana, your vlogs suck. You need to fix it. We want to see more of X, Y, and Z, not you just talking and venting to us. But anyways, I'm gonna finish this vlog, and then I wrote down like a to-do list for myself. Edit current vlog, edit second vlog, edit third vlog, clean, mop, bake, record the recipe, write down the recipe. I also need to upload so many recipes to Substack. Make sure to follow me on Substack if you are not. I have been loving uploading all of my recipes onto there, and just like being on there has been great because I feel like I can finally share a part of me that I love food and I love sharing food. So I don't know if any of you guys have been reading the recipes or watching it or like any of that. I would love your feedback if you find it helpful. But anyways, let's finish editing. I'm so like, see, this is why I love Fridays. I just get into my zone. I just get into my flow and I get to do what I want, and it feels really, really good. Showered, mopped, vacuumed, kind of tidied up, but honestly need to do like a nice deep clean of the house, but at least I mopped, so it just feels so nice and refreshing in here. I'm going to make lemon bars. I was going to try to come up with my own recipe, but I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. I also don't want to end up messing up or like have it not work out, and then I'm gonna be very upset. So we're gonna do Broma Bakery's lemon bar recipe instead, and I trust her with my life when it comes to dessert because she just makes such good desserts. So for the shortbread crust, we're gonna need half a cup of unsalted butter, room temp. Oh, oops, I just microwaved mine. A 1/4 cup of sugar, cup of flour, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then we're just gonna bake that. So I'm just gonna prep that up, and then we'll work on the lemon layer. Since I just microwaved it and it's a little warm, I'm just gonna put it in the fridge. I think that the shortbread layer is going to be the quickest, and it'll just very minimal ingredients. So, Alexa, how many grams is a cup of flour?
1 cup of flour weighs about 120 grams.
120 grams. Honestly, I feel like I should remember that at this point. I always like to weigh it out just because I just feel like this is not reliable. 50 grams of sugar. That's that. What else do we need? Salt. And our butter. We're gonna do it old school. I wish, actually, you know what? I think I do. I was gonna say, I wish that I had some lemon extract. For some reason, I feel like I have some. I think that would be really, really good. I feel like the mixture is not like as crumbly as it should be. So we're just gonna add like just a tiny bit of flour. When you guys bake, do you freak out when you make a mistake? Because I do, but I'm trying really hard to hide it. Okay, we finally did it. I don't know how that happened, but we made it happen. And we're gonna bake for 20 minutes. Guys, I'm so annoyed right now. I didn't realize that these bars have to set for 2 hours or preferably overnight. So I guess these will be for tomorrow. It's so funny. I don't know how to read. It's okay. Honestly, I'm not really like I'm kind of nervous about this because there are clumps right now. I did use a little bit of extract to like make it more lemony, and I added 2 lemons instead. Her recipe called for half a cup of lemon juice. Mine was 2 lemons, but they were like very juicy lemons, so we'll see. I really wanted to go to the Italian shop next door to get some burrata for the vodka pasta. I don't know why, but I just feel like a bowl of vodka pasta with a little bit of a burrata, that sounds so good. So I'm just gonna go there and I'm gonna get a dessert from there, since we're not gonna be able to have this one tonight. That took exactly 20 minutes because I set a timer on my phone for the lemon bars, and it just started ringing as I came upstairs. Oh my goodness, I need to check on these. Stay. Huh, this looks pretty good. Just bake until it no longer jiggles. It's not jiggling, so I think we're okay. But now we just need to let it cool. I think I'm supposed to put it in the fridge, right? Once the bars are completely cool, transfer to the fridge to set for 2 hours or overnight until ready to serve. Slice the lemon bars and serve cold with a dusting of powdered sugar. So, ta-da! Okay, I really need to get started on dinner, on our vodka pasta. But here's the little burrata that I got. I got a little New York style cheesecake. We love New York style cheesecake. Naturally, I need chocolate in my life right now. So I got the old-fashioned chocolate cake. The guy at the register said to microwave it for 8 seconds. I don't know what 8 seconds is gonna do, but whatever. I also picked up a couple of Amazon packages. Honestly, no time to open them, so we'll open them later. Vodka pasta with burrata. It's done. Bon appetit.
Don't go.
Wesley.
I've had the not ultimate, but I've had a really nice self-care day today. Outside of literally being glued to my desk and editing as much as I possibly can, I had to do, I want to say like between 5 and like 6 or 7, honestly, voiceovers for a video that I was posting today because I just kept messing up. Also, it just didn't sound very good. Whenever I make a voiceover, I want to make it interesting for you guys, so that way when you watch my recipe videos, it's not just like me explaining myself making the recipe. I want it to be entertaining, and every time that I would make one, I just wouldn't like it, so I had to keep redoing it and redoing it. But anyways, I'm very happy with the one that I did today. But anyways, I ended up giving myself a little pedicure, which was fun. I just showered, washed my hair, and gave what's it called, just like vacuumed and tidied up. But yeah, it's been a great, fairly productive day. I'm going to make a strawberry passion fruit compote to, 1, pour over my yogurt bowls, but 2, I want to pour it into our margaritas tonight because we're going to do margs at home again. I saw another creator make it. I genuinely do not remember all of the ingredients that she used. I do know that she used fresh strawberries, but outside of that, I have no idea. I think that she also made it with sugar and something else, but I'm gonna do frozen strawberries. I'm gonna do some lime. I'm gonna do some honey. I also have some moldy strawberries that I've been keeping in the fridge specifically for this, and then 2 bags of frozen strawberries. But I'm gonna measure everything out to make sure that I have all the correct measurements, and then we shall make it. It's gonna be, oops, delicious. I feel like I look forward to Saturdays so much because we usually go out on Saturdays and it's just a little bit more calmer, specifically for Mihai because he doesn't get up as early on Sundays as he does on Saturdays, and it's just always a lot more fun. But at the same time, sometimes I just feel like there's a little bit more pressure to make sure that the night is like perfect because it's his only like night of having fun because he works 24/7, and it's also my kind of like day where I purely dedicate to editing and like catching up on as much work as I possibly can. So I kind of I feel like I kind of overwhelm myself in that aspect, because by the time that it's like time for us to like hang out and he's done with all of his clients, I kind of wrap up my work and I feel I like look at everything and what I've accomplished and I'm like upset with myself for not getting more stuff done. I guess where I'm going with this is like I just can't wait for the day that we both are a little bit more available for one another, in the sense of like we're not like, he doesn't have his chaotic schedule and I'm not over here like frantically trying to catch up on everything, because it just kind of feels like by the time that we, you know, meet and by the time that we like have our date night, like he's exhausted and I'm like stressed out, I guess, because I feel like I didn't get everything accomplished. Does any of that make sense? Do I just sound literally ridiculous? I think that this is 3 cups of strawberries that I just put in here. Or like a little bit close to 3, like maybe 2.5. Let's do honey. I'm just going to, you can't even see. We're gonna do a nice and healthy drizzle. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes. I'm just going to let this
Starting now.
cook down for about 10 minutes. Also, here are my little passion fruits that I'm gonna add in. Decided to curl my hair today because I felt like last week I straightened it and I hated it. I don't know why, but I just hate my hair straight. So like it looks really boring and I don't know, it just doesn't look good. So I'm just adding some curls and the ends. I'm gonna add a little bit of the dry texture in. It smells so good. I've been loving these little TRESemmé products that I got Target a couple of weeks ago. A little bit of hairspray just to keep the curls. I've been reading this book called The Housewives and it's about a cult. It is really good. All right, hair is done. I feel like it's extra bouncy today, which I love. Let's do a little bit more dry spray. I will put a little bit of hair oil just to get rid of the frizz, but I think I'm happy with how my hair turned out today. Here's the chaos of my homemade margaritas. They actually turned out so good. I did add jalapenos in mine to make it spicy. I'd recommend it without, but then again, this jalapeno was extra spicy. Still so good. Outfit tonight, I'm wearing this pretty old bodysuit from Abercrombie and leather pants also from Aritzia. They're pretty old as well. Leather, or not leather, denim jacket. Keeping it nice and casual with the denim jacket, and then I've got my little handbag. We're going to Hillstone tonight for dinner. Let's go. Good morning. I'm having a very slow morning. I watched church, drink a coffee. I have friends playing now while I'm editing some short form content on the couch. I have work at 10. I am just going to get some editing done and then go to work. Taking a rest day from the gym today just because I know I'm gonna walk a lot at work, so we'll get our steps in that way. But let's make another cup of coffee. We went to bed so late last night. Went to bed at like 1. I ended up editing some short form content in bed. Yesterday when we were out at dinner, this woman kept talking to Mihai. She kept telling us she's 56, but she was like, first and foremost, she kept telling him that he looked like some kind of basketball player. He did not look like that, or he does not look like a basketball player, but she kept trying to talk to us throughout the entire time when we were at dinner. And she was nice, but it was just really funny. And then she ended up buying us a drink, which was really nice. I basically tried to sell her on training, so we might have gotten a client last night, so that's nice. You never know who you're gonna meet when you go out. Especially in LA, I feel like, you know, you'll either find somebody who can help your business in some shape or form, or you might get a new client, or, you know, you might meet a friend. But yeah, so that was last night. We had a great dinner. We went to Hillstone. We got this red ruby trout, which is absolutely delicious. This is our second time having it there, and I've never had red ruby trout before. It was my first time trying it last time. And then we got a burger. Yeah, it was just really good. And then we came home and we had the lemon bars that I made on Friday. They were good. I don't like how thin they are. And I just also feel like I didn't do my absolute best with the recipe. It wasn't as like set as I would have liked. And also it was not as tart as I like. It was a little bit too sweet for my taste. But Mihai loved it, so that was good. Like I said, I'm gonna get some more editing done and then head on over to work. We'll see how work is. Hopefully it's busy. Hopefully we make some money and it's gonna be a great day. So for breakfast, I'm having a yogurt bowl with the strawberry and passion fruit little compote that I made. Oh my goodness, it is so delicious, so easy to make, and I was so excited to have this morning. It's so yummy. If you can hear friends in the background, apologies. I'm getting ready to leave. I edited 2 videos this morning, so I'm very happy about that. That strawberry passion fruit compote is so good. Just like pouring it over the yogurt bowl literally made it taste heavenly. I'm on day 4 of my period, so I'm already starting to feel just like internally a little bit better, in the sense of like feeling like life is good, nothing to be upset about, everything is okay. I always find that so funny that like a few days before my period and like the first 2-3 days of my period, I'm just like, I hate everything. Like, what is the meaning to life? But then as day 4 comes around, day 5, all of a sudden, I'm like, wait a second. I love life. I love people. I love everything. Things are so good. Hi guys, it is almost 5. I came home about an hour ago and making dinner right now. We're just gonna do a salad, fries, made at home obviously, and we're gonna do our sliders with the caramelized onion because that has been honestly that's been like my go-to meal lately. I've been absolutely obsessed and Mihai likes it too. It's just so easy and so satisfying. So caramelizing the onion right now. I like to caramelize it with salt, pepper. I'll add some balsamic into it as well. I can't see, I'm not wearing my contacts. And then to deglaze, I've been using the bone broth because it just adds so much flavor and it's so good that way. And then I have our beef patties ready. Fries are in the air fryer. We're gonna go back to watching Yellowstone. We've been obsessed with that show. And we also have White Lotus tonight, so I'm excited. Alright, dinner is done. We've got our sliders, our salad. Here are the french fries. Mihai put some feta cheese on top. Bon appetit.